Okay, in this task, we want to check how we calculate the number of days in each month or something like that. Okay, first, let's say we typed in this day in here, 2000 February 4th. Then let's type this in C2. Is equals date, open parentheses, year, open from here, C1, close it, comma, month, open, same cell, but we want to add 1 there, comma, 0, and close it, hit enter. Then it's giving us the last day of the same month of the year. Okay, so let's look at what happens here. The date formula returns certain values. So when you look at here, actually this one came from same formula, date formula, and you just give the year, month, and the day of it. So it just gives that format. So when you do this formula, this year formula within there actually read the year from this cell, which is going to be 2000. So it understands, yeah, we are looking for year 2000. And month from C1 should be 2, which is February, but it changed to March because we add 1 there. Okay, then we're expecting March here, but why we have this February? Because the day in this formula date is 0. So whenever you put 0 in this date formula, it actually returns the last day of the previous month. Okay, so we understand, oh, in 2000 the February has 29 days instead of 28. So this is very handy. You don't need to check how many days each month has in different years. All you need is just use this date formula, then it returns the right number. Not only that, if you just typed in, okay, I'm looking for March 15th 2001. So when I do this, I didn't use that date formula here. I just typed regularly. But if we use exact same command, here is the same formula. Now it's using same C1, so let me change that one to E1 and E1. Then can you see that in 2001, look at here, year is 2001, month is oh, it should be, sorry, E1. Okay, so once again, year is 2001 and month in E1 is March, but we add 1, so it's going to be April. But because this 0, we are looking for the last day of the previous month, which means March again. So we know that it's 31st. So what I'm saying here is, no matter how you give these dates, using date formula or just type regularly, this date formula understands, okay, and giving us the number. And sometimes you need to just type in the exact day of the month in here, then you get the, but if you use this formula with 0 for day, then it always returns the last day of the kind of previous month. So now we use this method to calculate how many days we have in certain period or something like that. So let's start with this A1 and starting with 2. The reason why we start with 2 is it just typed in there, then it's just giving me that days which is already set in there. Why we want to start from there? Because we are looking for 1 month before, right? The last day of 1 month before. So that's why we start from 2. Okay, so this is 3, 4. Let me just type this much. In our lecture note it goes up to 24, but I think this is enough, right? So then after that, in B1 we want to put equal date and 1998 comma that comma 0. But now the problem is we only want numbers here, right? Because we just use A1, the whole thing, right? So let me change it, the formats here, because we want, because I did this one before. So format cells as date, but let me just put general, so it has 2345. Okay, so by this command we use A1, but because of 0 it's giving us 1 and 31, right? Okay, so if you just dragging it, it shows all the last days of that.